Hey there, fellow adventurers. It's your travel-savvy buddy, Savvy Rick Brown, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into the enchanting world of Paris, one of the most iconic and romantic cities on the planet. But before you hop on that plane, there are a few don'ts you should keep in mind to ensure a smooth and enjoyable trip to the City of Light. Don't rush the dining experience. Picture yourself in the heart of Paris, seated at a cozy bistro with a warm and inviting ambiance. The soft glow of candlelight casts a romantic hue over your surroundings, while the melody of clinking wine glasses and the tantalizing aroma of a perfectly cooked coq au vin wafts through the air. In Paris, dining is not just a casual meal, it's a revered art form, a sensory journey, and the French, my friends, take their cuisine very seriously. It's a sacred ritual, an experience to be savored with every sense. So, when you find yourself in one of these charming Parisian eateries, don't be in a hurry. Don't give in to the frantic pace of modern life that has us dashing from one point of interest to the next. Instead, savor the moment. Let the meal unfold at its own unhurried pace. Resist the temptation to flag down your waiter impatiently scan the menu for something that sounds vaguely familiar. Paris is a place to indulge in the unfamiliar, to let your taste buds dance with new and unexpected flavors. Don't overpack. Now, when it comes to packing for Paris, less is often more. Parisians are known for their impeccable style and sophistication, and you'll want to blend in with the locals as much as possible. So leave those cargo shorts and the fanny pack gathering dust at home. Instead, aim for a more chic and minimalist wardrobe. Think classic pieces, neutral colors, and versatile attire that can mix and match effortlessly. Remember, the beauty of Parisian fashion lies in its simplicity and timeless elegance. And if you find yourself feeling underdressed, don't fret. You can always seize the opportunity to shop for some fashionable Parisian attire during your trip. After all, it's the perfect excuse to explore the city's boutiques and channel your inner fashionista. All right, travelers, let's go on to the next section. Don't limit yourself to tourist traps. Paris, my fellow explorers, is a treasure trove of wonders, and it's far more than just the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre. Don't get me wrong. These iconic landmarks are absolute must-sees, and their grandeur is truly awe-inspiring. However, the real magic of Paris lies beyond the well-trodden tourist paths. So resist the temptation to limit your Parisian adventure to just the postcard-perfect spots. Get off the beaten path, dive into the charming neighborhoods, and uncover the hidden gems that make this city truly special. Wander along the banks of the Seine, where the river whispers tales of centuries gone by. And don't forget to dedicate some time to doing what the Parisians do best, lounging in a quaint cafe, sipping coffee, and watching the world go by. Sometimes these simple pleasures can be as fulfilling as gazing up at a towering monument. In Paris, every corner holds the potential for a delightful surprise, and the real beauty of the city often reveals itself where you least expect it. Don't forget your basic French. Now, let's talk language. While it's true that many Parisians do speak English, showing a little effort with the local language can go a long way. Don't assume that everyone will understand you, and don't rely solely on the universal language of pointing and miming. Learning a few basic French phrases can make your interactions smoother and more enjoyable. So, before you jet off to the City of Light, take some time to practice common phrases like bonjour, hello, merci, thank you, and s'il vous plaît, please. These simple words, offered with a smile, can open doors and warm hearts. Parisians appreciate when visitors make an attempt to embrace their culture and language, and it can lead to more authentic and pleasant experiences during your journey. So, remember, even if your French isn't perfect, a sincere merci as you leave a shop or cafe can make a world of difference and leave a lasting impression of courtesy. So, don't underestimate the power of basic French in making your Parisian adventure all the more memorable. Don't ignore the metro system. Now let's delve into one of the most practical don'ts for navigating Paris efficiently. Don't ignore the metro system. Paris boasts an outstanding metro network, and it's undoubtedly the best way to traverse the city. Sure, taxis and ride shares are available, but they can be both expensive and time-consuming, especially during peak hours when you might find yourself stuck in traffic. The metro, on the other hand, is a swift, reliable, and cost-effective means of getting around. Don't underestimate the convenience of the metro. It's like having a key to unlock the entire city, With its extensive coverage and well-marked stations, you can effortlessly hop from one iconic site to another, whether it's the awe-inspiring Notre Dame Cathedral, the artistic haven of Montmartre, or the bustling streets of the Latin Quarter. Plus, it's a fantastic way to ensure you always have a ticket on hand for your next adventure in Paris. The metro is not just a mode of transport, it's a window into the everyday life of Parisians, offering glimpses of their routines, and it's an experience in itself. Before we continue our journey, let me share something that'll make your travel adventures even more savvy. Introducing Kiss My Baggage Fees, how to be a savvy travel hacker. Maximize your adventures with insider tips on flights, discounts, and more. Get your copy now, link in description. Don't feed the pigeons. Ah, the charming pigeons of Paris. They might seem like feathered friends cooing away on park benches and squares, but here's a piece of advice. Don't be tempted to feed them, especially in public spaces. While it might sound like a fun and innocent idea, it's actually discouraged, and it could even lead to a fine. You see, the city has its reasons for discouraging pigeon feeding. It's not just about keeping the streets clean, but also about protecting the health of both the birds and the people who frequent these public areas. Besides the potential legal repercussions, nobody wants pigeon droppings on their freshly bought croissants or their favorite park benches. Trust me, dealing with these pesky deposits is not how you'd like to spend your time in Paris. So, enjoy the pigeons from a distance, snap some pictures if you like, but leave the feeding to the locals. Instead, focus on exploring the city, tasting delectable pastries, sipping exquisite wine, and immersing yourself in the rich culture and history of this magnificent place. Now that you're armed with these don'ts for your Parisian adventure, you're well prepared to immerse yourself in the magic of this incredible city. So it's time to set sail and explore the wonders of the world. Until we meet again on our next expedition, my savvy explorers, stay safe, stay curious, and keep exploring the world with an open heart. Paris is waiting for you with open arms, so go and make unforgettable memories in the City of Light.